Hello and happy Monday. My name is Kristen Clark. I'm with Kaleidoscope Center for Soulful Shifts, and this is my astrological energy forecast for the week of Monday, February 17th through until Sunday, February 23rd. And this is very much a week where we are acclimatizing to new energies. It's almost like we're getting our land legs after a long trip at sea. We have got Mars that just changed signs into Capricorn. We've got Mercury that's just stationed retrograde. And early this week, we're going to have the Sun that enters Pisces. So this is our drive. This can be our tempers. This can be our actions and the steps that we take. This is our thoughts. This is our communication being amped up, quite possibly to a point where it's uncomfortable. And this is also a period of intense sensitivity. Now, with that, one of the beautiful gifts of sensitivity is our intuition. So this is very much a week where we could find ourselves overreacting, where we could find ourselves wanting to suddenly champion a cause that we knew nothing about 4 hours earlier. This could be a week where our emotions seem bigger than they generally are. And it's that much easier to, have our feelings hurt, whether that's by someone around us or even with our own thoughts. So this is very much a week where we are being invited to slow, to process before we commit, to really create time for stillness so we can become very, very attuned as to what's going on in our mind and what our body is telling us in response to everything. This is a week for us to devote ourselves to practices that keep us centered or to reaffirm the practices that maybe we've fallen away from. How do we keep ourselves centered when there's an influx of such energy coming about? And that's something that only you know for yourself. No one out there is able to offer this to you. This is very much the time, particularly with Mercury retrograde, to really connect, to create that time and space to really become very clear as to what's working in life and what's not working, and to begin to take into consideration what changes need to be made for the highest good of all. Now, as some of you may know, I am the author of the Grateful Jar Project, and I am a gratitude advocate. And as such, one of my daily practices is being aware of my thoughts, my perspectives, and at the end of every day, writing down longhand what I'm grateful for and offering it up to the Grateful Jar. One of my complimentary offerings is called 7 Grateful Days. And I think especially in a week where it is so easy for us to overreact, where it's so easy for us to be hurt, and where it's so easy for our mind to spin out, this is a week for us to deliberately harness our perspectives. A Course in Miracles teaches us that this grievance prevents me from seeing the light of the world. And a gratitude practice does just that. So I will put that link down below if that's something that you're interested in using to navigate these energies. At the end of the day, I really just encourage you to reconnect with your breath, to practice self-compassion, to practice compassion for others, and to really think before we speak and process before we commit. Thank you very much for your time and your energy. I hope you have a beautiful week. It's going to be an adventure, and I will see you on Monday. Have a great one.